Good evening, guys. So today I'm gonna talk. This is part 1. Alexa, set a timer for 13 minutes.
This has got to be the lightest banjo you could ever picked up.
I'll pause this. I'm listening to Bernadette Teaches Music. Shout out to her. She's an amazing YouTuber and she has a lot of subscribers. I want to get a ukulele of my own. If you look at my profile, you will see there's a Patreon link there. Please only support if you can. I'm not trying to scam or dip anyone out of their money. Everyone needs their money, but without your help, I'm not going to be able to upgrade. But with your help, I can afford new filming equipment and, of course, the ukulele. And this is all for God, because I want to play Christian music on the ukulele. Excuse me. With your help, I'll also be able to afford the GoPro Hero 8, the chest mount that comes, that I can get on eBay, and the Windows tablet computer, and the Soundburner metronome watch. So if you could please check out my Patreon page, and I hope you enjoy the posts that I made there. I will be posting this podcast there as well. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the discussion. So, He's a loving God, but He's also very just. So basically, He's like any good father. Any good father is going to call their child out if they do something wrong. Be like, hey, that's not cool, or that's not good. God is powerful, holy. He's a loving, powerful, holy, just, kind, merciful God. But there will be judgment for the wicked people, and, yeah, the last thing I want is to provoke God's wrath, so. Yeah, I want to get a ukulele and start doing, praise and worship videos / podcast. Now, once I get the GoPro, I'll be able to, upload, through with that, and I have a PayPal link. You can find that in the YouTube channel description. My channel name is Liz Tinsley. And only donate if you can. Don't do it if you don't have the money. I'm not gonna I don't want to take money from people who need it. Excuse me. Anyway, so one of my favorite little kids songs to get kids into the Bible or God is the whole there's a couple different ones. The Crosby family does a lot of good videos. And Claire's growing up so fast. I love, like, her voice is so beautiful. So I hope you enjoy. Also, a little fun garden question for you guys. I want you to name your top 5 favorite sunflowers if you grow them and why they're your favorite. I've only grown a couple. We've grown black oil. We've grown a couple of mammoth breed varieties. I have dwarf sunflower seeds to plant, but unfortunately I don't have a garden right now because I'm in an apartment, so I'm planning on saving up to have a large, so we can move and get a larger apartment. And then, if possible, once we're in the larger apartment, I can get a Kimball console piano, and do some Christian songs there. And, I do want to learn more, like, Disney songs on the piano as well. But it's primarily Christian stuff. Because, I'm a Christian and I want to focus on God. God comes first. And, yeah. Alexa, check the timer.
You have 5 minutes and 50 seconds left.
I have a 13-minute timer because I had to delete my podcast. And, I don't want to overdo it and I have it cut out on me. I'm learning Japanese on Duolingo. I think it would be cool to if they could do the Tagalog course. Tagalog is like the Filipino language. I know a little bit, like salamat po is thank you very much. Hindi po is, no ma'am or no sir. And then oo is like, yes, if you're talking to someone, your age or younger. And then opo is, yes ma'am, yes sir. And then mahal kita is I love you. Paalang na is, goodbye. Walang anuman is you're welcome. And then I know how to count. And a little bit of Filipino. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I know a little bit of Spanish. I know a little bit of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alexa, how do you say 10 in Spanish? Alexa, how do you say 10 in Spanish?
10 in Spanish is
Diez. Yeah, so, I'm, learning more, like, Spanish, And, because these are languages that I want to learn because, it'll help in communication with, people. And, if you want, I do plan on doing some cooking videos. I do want to learn how to cook scrambled eggs. And boiled eggs. But at the moment, I don't have a stable stove because the things are uneven. They're not the right size. And eventually, what I'm gonna do is possibly talk to the landlord and ask them, would they be opposed if I start a very small in-home nursery? I've got the containers. I mean, I would just need to get some more. And then it'd be like maybe $6 a container, $1 per plant. Because there's only going to be 6 plants in each container. Now, mind, this is going to be local only. So I would take them, to the flea market or, if I can find a farmer's market, I would, take the paratransit and go there for a few hours. I would have to call them and ask if I could, be a vendor. But, yeah. I miss being able to raise chickens because that was fresh eggs. But I think for eggs store-bought, I think I would search like pasture-raised eggs. And the same with like the milk, I do want to try like raw whole milk. Now there's a controversy because you can, if you're not careful, like if conditions are not good, at the farm, at the dairy farm, then, you could possibly get some issues, like, but if you're careful and, you do what you need to do, then you should be okay. Pasteurizing the milk is kind of a no-no in my book. Oh, Alexa, stop. Anyways, guys, this is part 1. I'll do part 2 tomorrow. Please feel free to follow, like, rate, comment, download, etc. And I will talk to you lovely people later. May God bless and keep you, stay safe, and may God's love shine upon you. Good night, everyone. Have a blessed one.